Hello, and welcome to the Golden Eagle Martial Arts Virtual Dojo. Today, we are working on Kiba Dachi, horse stance. Kiba Dachi is the third stance in Washido students learn. It is used for practicing several techniques and is found in many katas. It is called horse stance because the practitioner looks like they are sitting on a horse, a big horse, not a carousel pony. There are variations in horse stance from school to school. Those variations usually have to do with the width and the height of the stance. Horse stance is a low stance and is strenuous at first, so it requires a lot of practice. We'll begin by stepping straight back with our right foot, turning our body to the right. We step back about as far as we would for a Zenkozu Dachi, but rather than using the diagonal corners of a square, we'll use the ends of one side of the square. Both feet will turn perpendicular to the front. We'll bend our knees and sit in our stance. We push our knees outward so they're directly above the ankles. Our thighs will be parallel to the ground or close to it. Our torso is vertical so that we aren't leaning over. Our path of travel is along the line between our feet. So our head is turned in the direction of travel and the leading arm is in Gita Barai and the back hand in the power position. As an alternative, our hands can be in the guard position. Since this is a strenuous stance at first, we can practice with a low chair or stool. Sit on the edge of the seat, spread the legs, and push the knees outward, keeping the torso straight. Once in the correct shape, raise the hips slightly above so you are no longer in contact with the seat. Hold this position for as long as you can, then sit again. Rest for 30 seconds, then repeat and try to hold the position for longer. In no time, you'll be able to get into Kiba Dachi and hold it with no assistance. Movement in Kiba Dachi is linear, meaning we move along a straight path. Well, our feet do. Other parts of our body will go outside of that path, but we'll return to the path. We'll practice 3 simple stepping exercises to learn our movements. The first is to step with our back foot behind our front foot. We want to avoid raising our hips and torso. Staying low allows for a longer step. Turning our hips and shoulders. We can keep that foot on our path. We keep our head looking toward our target, not allowing it to turn with the torso. If we can see our target out of the corner of our eye, we can hit it. The turn of the hips helps us to point the butt at the target. We complete the step by uncrossing the legs and untwisting the body. Staying low, we move our foot back in front and return to Kiba Dachi. We'll repeat the exercise by turning our head and stepping back to our starting position. This stepping pattern is used for yokogeri, or side kick. Next, we'll change our back foot movement to be in front of the front foot. Now, rather than pointing the butt at our target, we'll open the hips toward the target. We'll complete the step by bringing the front foot forward, back into Kiba Dachi. Turn the head and repeat to the starting position. This stepping pattern is used for Mawashigeri, roundhouse kick. Our last stepping exercise is like the first. Once again, we'll step behind the front foot with the back foot. Rather than stepping with the front foot, we'll continue turning the torso so that our body will face the opposite direction. We'll continue this exercise across the floor, then return in the same manner. This exercise really works the hips and legs, especially when we stay low through its execution. We can also condition our body for this stance by holding it for extended periods and practicing hand techniques or sanjuni kyonwaza. Another exercise is to push up from Kiba Dachi and execute my geri, then return to Kiba Dachi. Repeat and alternate the kicking leg. 1 to 2 continuous minutes is a good start, and slowly increase the length of time. As I said earlier, when first learning Kiba Dachi, practicing it can be strenuous at first. But with regular practice, your muscles will quickly become accustomed to the stance and it will no longer be taxing. That completes our learning and practicing Kiba Dachi. Keep training hard and working toward personal excellence. We'll see you next week with another video tutorial. If you like our videos, please subscribe to our channels,
ring the bell for notifications, like, comment on, and share our videos. Don't forget to follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter.